So, when you think about it, this isn't a lot of food. You know what I'm saying?
It's not.
Hi, so I'm just gonna get like right into the mukbang because that's what it's about. But I live in a small Florida town in Port Charlotte, and our TGI Fridays just closed down. I'm really sad about it. So I'm eating all of my favorite foods from there because I love the appetizers. So I have the spinach queso dip, I have the mozzarella sticks, and the barbecue chicken, and I have the potato skins in the oven. So I'm really just, this is my homage. I don't even know if that's like right, to TGI Fridays. So, and also, my camera person, she's gonna be eating off camera. I don't want to say it like, there's no tea, but she is like she's kind of well known, but she's not on YouTube. So I just don't want her to think that I'm using her friendship, because we've been friends for a long time, for clout. And you want to say hi or no? Like, I'm scared people are going to know you from your voice.
I'm good. Thank you.
So, I don't know. It's just kind of like, it's hard to have friends like in this business. Not that I have any following or whatever, but like I'm a barista from Florida. So it's hard to have genuine friendships. And so I just, like, she's helping me film. She helped with the idea. And I want to give her credit, obviously, because I love her, but it's just hard. So this is my first ever mukbang, and I don't know, it feels good. It feels like I'm actually eating dinner with someone. But, like, I have a boyfriend, but we're on 2 different schedules because I work at a coffee shop. Right now he doesn't work because of like everything that's going on because of Corona, and it's just difficult, like, not to eat with someone. So I always put on a Trisha video, which is kind of like giving in a way like who my friend is because she's similar to Trisha, but I'm not gonna say anything more, I promise. But I don't know, do you want a mod stick? Yeah. The marinara might be the marinara might be done. So I don't even know what I was talking about. But yeah, I put on a Trisha video and it makes me feel less lonely. And I do have friends, and I love my boyfriend. I don't know if you can see. That's us. Yeah. But I thought that I could say like some stories that I have at TGI Fridays, because I like have been through some stuff there that like a lot has happened in my life, weirdly, at TGI Fridays. I don't know why. Like, you don't even know these stories. It's funny.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like, that's why I saved them, because you don't know. I don't want you to be bored. I promise, guys, like, I'm not forcing her to do this. Okay, so my first one is my brother's 21st birthday. We had it at TGI Fridays. So he's like, he's not responsible, but like he would never like get drunk in public, blah blah blah. But it's his 21st, you know. So my friend buys us like all shots. I'm not drinking because I was like 19 at the time. So Mason, my brother, he is just like drinking like a monster. Like he's like acting like he'll never, like, this is his last day on earth. So he gets drunk, whatever, and he goes into the bathroom because he's like, guys, I'm going to puke. And we're like, yeah, go. So he runs to the bathroom, throws up on the door of the bathroom, and this guy comes out of the bathroom, and he's like, what the fuck? Because he's standing in puke. Like, he's standing in my brother's puke. I'm sorry if you're eating, but that's just what happened. And we were like, oh, I'm so sorry, like, it's his 21st. And we're like, oh, yeah, like, everyone understood. And, like, they, like, made us clean it up, which was disgusting, because we were still eating. And, oh my gosh, like, don't they know I'm filming? And so, I'm just like, this is, like, the most 21st, like, birthday thing that I think I've literally ever seen. Because you throw up, like, not even, like, in the bathroom, like, on the bathroom door. It was so funny. I also eat wings like a weirdo. Like, I literally eat, like, the cartilage. So, if you're triggered, click off. And I probably, like, chew with my mouth full, but, you know, it's a mukbang. So, you want a wing?
I'm good.
Okay. Do you want anything else?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, stories that I have there. I went to a random baby shower there, which I don't even know if they're still together anymore. Funny story about that is, I have this friend, I'm from Michigan, and she has the same name as the friend that I went to the baby shower. Or, I don't know if it was a wedding. I don't know. Something. A bridal shower. And she literally has the same name as someone who I used to go to school with in Michigan. And she posted something. She's like, hey guys, like, I'm getting a divorce from my husband. And I was like, they've been together for like 3 months. And she's like, I'm a lesbian. I like, which, like, you know, you do you, girl. But I was like, oh my god, like, Mom, we were just there. We were just at her bridal party. But it happened to be the girl who, you know, who I knew in Michigan. It wasn't the girl who I'd been at the TGI Fridays with. And then, I didn't get kicked out, but the way, when I was 22, that TGI Fridays, they wouldn't let people buy a drink if they had the ID that faced this, so you had to have the ID that faced that way. And I was with a problematic friend at the time, and she was like, they didn't accept my ID. They didn't accept her ID, and all my friends with didn't have them. She was like, what the hell? Like, I've never heard of that. Like, get the manager, blah, blah, blah. I was like, dude, it's not a big deal. First of all, no offense, TGI Fridays really isn't even that good. Like, it is, but it's really expensive. The service, at least where I live, it wasn't good. But the appetizers were bomb. And they had a $10 all-you-can-eat appetizer going on. That's why my friends and I, when we were in college, we would always go and get food there. And my friend worked at the mall right across from it, and we would always go. Oh, that's, another story. So, I with my friends, after they get off work, I meet them there. I don't know if I can say his name, but we're just sitting at the booth, having a fun time. We're being kind of loud, but it's TGI Fridays, who cares? I know it's a family restaurant, but we weren't being inappropriate. I don't even think we were drinking at the time. And we had this thing called, the bucket of bones. And we were just be the bucket of bones, stuff like that. This woman came by, and she was on the phone. And she was like, oh my god, it's so nice to see, kids, just having a good time, being safe, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, thank you. He gets off the phone. He looks in her direction. He said, "What the hell did that bitch say?" And I was like, dude, she was being really nice to us. And he was like, oh. I'm like, oh, okay, that's nice. Like, I feel like my friend group just goes from 0 to 100, like, real quick. Me too. Because I'm a Gemini, so I don't use that. She knows. I use that as a personality, like as an excuse. Because 50% of the time I'm, like, outgoing, talkative, as you can tell. But I have to be in the mood. And it's like my body shuts down when I'm just done. Like, I just can't. I can't be social anymore. I can't do it. I know other people feel that way, but it's kind of hard sometimes just to fake it. Like, I work at a bakery, and are they done?
The oven wasn't on.
The oven wasn't on?
No.
This is going to be a long mukbang. Something's wrong with the oven.
Why is it turning itself on?
I don't know. Oh, my house is haunted. Okay, I'll tell this story and then I'll tell the haunted house story. So, what was I even talking about? I don't remember. Yeah, so it just gets hard sometimes to be, like, I turn off, and this will happen to me, like, when I'm asleep. Like, all my friends will joke that I have narcolepsy, but I know I don't. But I was in a conversation back in high school with my friend. I was, like, just talking to her. It was at my house, and she woke me up, like, 2 hours later. She was like, "You literally fell asleep mid-sentence." And I was like, how? Like, how do you even do that? I don't know, I'm being so messy. I'm sorry. It's so good. Chicken. And so, I wish I could show your nails. That will give it away too, though. So, my friend, I'm so sorry. Like, she was like, "Dude, you literally fell asleep mid-sentence." I was like, "Girl, I don't know how I did that. It's so weird." You just have no people. I don't know, what do you expect? They've been laying around. And they're frozen, so. But TGI Friday mozzarella sticks are really good. They kind of look like they've been run over by a car. But in a good way. Like me. So, yeah, my house is haunted. Maybe. She was sleeping over one time, and she goes, I was about to take a nap or do something, and I heard her go, "Liz?" And the way she does, like, I don't know if I said this. My name is Alyssa. She goes, "Liz?" like, in her way. And I was like, "What?" I'm going, "What?" And I go outside. The bitch's car ain't even here. And I was like, "The hell?" That's happened to me before. Has that ever happened to you here?
No.
Yeah.
Here.
It's happened to her before, but it hasn't happened to her. And my boyfriend doesn't really believe in that kind of stuff. He doesn't have a problem with me talking about it, but he doesn't believe in it. So, I don't know what to think, and there's been other instances, but I can't really remember it. I feel like I'm flying through this. That's so good. Like, definitely, so we have a Winn-Dixie here. We don't have, like, Myers, and whoever, like, comment if you know what Myers is. I love Myers. So, we have a Winn-Dixie. I don't know how many states Winn-Dixie's in, but that was my first job. It was my job for like 6 years because all my family works there. But I love it, like, very nostalgic for me. But I always take a bite after I say but it's literally like so expensive. I'm a Walmart like queen. Target, so expensive. Except for the dollar bin. Sometimes it's not even $1. I can't, like I can't do it with, in Publix, I think that's like mainly a Florida thing. Like Myers and Walmart, that if you want a deal, go there. Winn Dixie's so expensive. I got Ben & Jerry's ice cream as the finale, which I don't know if I'm going to eat, but if we don't have the potato skins, like, why even do this mukbang? Because they're iconic. But it's just so, like, it's crazy, like, how they can... Crazy chicken fell in the blanket. It's crazy how much they can, like, charge, I couldn't think of the word charge, for groceries. Like, a thing that everyone needs. Like, you don't have to go out to eat, you don't have to, like, go buy some things, but you have to buy groceries, like, you have to. So, it's just kind of crazy to me. And I was thinking about, before I did this video, like, what different kind of ones I can do in the future. So if you guys have an idea, like, what you want to see, just let me know. But the chicken wings are gone. I think there's like 5 or 6. Those are so good. They're my favorite, I think. The mozzarella sticks are not good. Do you like them? Mm-hmm. I don't like the mozzarella stick.
I like them.
She likes them, but I think I just like them really warm, like fresh out of the oven. So I was thinking of doing a breakfast for dinner, like from Denny's, because I love Denny's. I love it. It's literally the best. And like, even if you have hate, leave it down below. Like, comment. Make the video go more. I don't care. I used to really, really care about what people think, and I still do sometimes. If it's someone that I personally know, someone who I love and like respect, I don't care anymore. Like, you can be like, oh, like, she should stop eating, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I think I'm gonna do the OMAD thing. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it, but it's when you eat 1 meal a day, and you can eat whatever you want. Which, I don't know if that'll be good for me, because I like to feel full. But it would be cool on days that I want to film this kind of thing. And it's just for fun. Because I like to eat and I like to talk. I'm almost done with the spinach dip too, like, it's funny. It's so good. I'm so sad about the Tuesday Fridays closing. I'm trying to think of other stories that I have there, but it's mostly just like, oh god. It's kind of like similar to Steak and Shake for me, where it's a cheap place sometimes to go with my friends late at night. Like, I live in a small town in Florida. Nothing's open because everyone's pretty old. Nothing's open when we have time to go out, like when we get off our stupid jobs. And so we would go to Steak and Shake, and they have $4 meals. We would go to TGI Fridays when we're feeling like bougie. But does anyone else do this? Like, I always separate the cheese and sometimes just eat the cheese. Do you do that?
No.
She's like, no. So, no, these just ain't it. Like, this is not good. Like, I'll eat it because I bought it, but this isn't good.
You got potato skins coming today.
Do you think they're coming? Like, maybe you think
I
the...
figured out how to turn the oven.
Oh my god, what were we doing wrong?
We weren't pressing bake.
Oh, I'm so dumb.
After you said it, it's steak.
I've lived here for like 2 years. How did I not know that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, the mozzarella sticks. They're not good. And the funny thing is, like, my boyfriend, I'll just say his name, Brendan. Remember his name because I hate when people are like, my boyfriend. Brendan, he hates cheese. Like, the only cheese he likes is pizza. I don't know if anyone else is like this or knows someone who's like this. So, I like it. I love cheese. My favorite food is lasagna, which I'll do a mukbang, like, that would be fun. I'll do lasagna. My favorite food is lasagna, and he doesn't eat any of it. Like, I buy it, it's in the house, he doesn't eat it. That's a win-win, dude. Like, who cares? So, a hint of lime. They're so good, dude. It's definitely like my favorite chip, I would say, like queso. Anything cheese. I know that's so bad for you, and I think I'm a little lactose intolerant. Like, I used to tell my friends when I would go over to their house, because it used to be a thing where you would just drink milk with every meal or snack. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why do you want something so thick? So, I used to tell my friends and their parents I was lactose intolerant. And they'd be like, oh, like, let me get you water. And I'm like, oh, no, milk is fine. I hate water. I drink it now because I swear, and this isn't me over-exaggerating, I didn't drink water all of high school. Like, maybe, like, once a week. I hated it. I was like, why are we drinking something so plain? And the funny thing is I was, like, really active, and, like, I did cheer throughout high school. And, like, when I was 7, I started when I was 7. So I didn't really have to, like, worry about what I ate. And I know that's true for a lot of people. So when I was, like, 20 years old, I started gaining a lot of weight. And it was just, like, so, I didn't even know what, like, this sounds so stupid, but I didn't even know what, like, calories were. Like, I would look on the back of a Coke. I'd be like, why does this have, like, what does 200 calories mean? Like, how stupid is that? I was 20. But also, like, how, like, fortunate was I that I didn't even know at 20 years old, like, what kind of upbringing did I have that meant that, like, my mom was a single mom. She was the best mom. She still is. She cared about what I ate in a way where she didn't want me to not be able to walk down the street. Like, she's like, oh yeah, you want a second helping? You want to go to McDonald's? Yeah. Like, she didn't teach me calories because, like, I counted my calories when I wanted to lose weight for a long time. And I got so obsessive about it that it became unhealthy. And food is such, like, a thing for me. And it's kind of sad because I used to not be at all. Like, I didn't know what calories were. I did, but, like, I didn't know that drinks had them. Like, I don't know if that's stupid, but I honestly think, like, I was, like, blessed. I was definitely blessed in the parent department. I have really good parents. I have a stepdad and my dad. He just came down to visit. All of them. And they're all friends. I mean, they wouldn't care that I told people about this, but, or the whole internet, the 2 people who watch this, that my mom, okay, so gets a little confusing, so stay with me. My stepdad and my dad were friends in high school. Didn't know my mom. They became roommates out of high school, where my mom met my stepdad, and nothing happened between them, or so they say. Just kidding. But my stepdad was in my mom and dad's first wedding, and they reconnected. Like, it didn't work out for either of their marriages. And they were like, oh, like, they reconnected when they both had 2 kids. And then they got together. I love them. Like, it's so grown up that, like, they literally, my mom, because it was my birthday, like, a month ago, and he just hung out with us. And it was cool. Like, I'm glad that I can have parents who do that. Because not everyone's that fortunate. But yeah, my mom's my best friend. She is.
I know.
Not her. No. What if you were my mom? Wouldn't be bad. So, I have a tattoo with her. I got it when I was 16. People, like, judge for that, but, like, you're 16. And obviously my mom had to come with me and stuff. But it's half of a heart, and when we stand together, the heart matches, like, goes together. It's really cute, actually. But it's fading because I got it from a place that shut down. And there was a rumor going around, I don't know if it's true, that they didn't clean their needles.
Awesome.
So it's not, it wasn't good. Like, I was like, okay. At the time I didn't know, obviously. But it's where you got something pierced, where we did the photo shoot.
Oh, really?
Level 5.
Oh, okay.
And so, I just outed them, but they're not open anymore.
My ex got a tattoo there.
Which one? The most recent?
Mm-hmm.
T. T.
It doesn't look good.
No, I'm sure it doesn't. Like, I have 2 on my back, and both of them are fading fast. That's not good.
That's what happened to his.
Yeah. That's not smart. Was it a while ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What if he was the one, I almost said his name. What if he was the one who tattooed me? No, I'm just kidding. I hope this is still filming. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna try not to edit it like Trisha Paytas wannabe, for sure. Ew, this is not a flattering angle for you, Liz. And I'm gonna not get the camera on my friend because, oh yeah, it's still, okay. We're almost at 30 minutes. Okay guys, sit tight. I'm gonna be right back and get my Ben & Jerry's.
Like 9 more minutes and then the potatoes can
Yay! I'll say it. Won't I? Okay. I'm running, guys. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay. So, whew, I'm out of breath. That's not good. So I ate all of that, as you can see. I don't like the mozzarella sticks, guys. They're not good. But maybe I just didn't cook them for that long. I like my food, like, burning my mouth hot. Okay, so we have my favorite Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Half-baked. And it has chocolate, vanilla, chocolate chip, cookie dough, and fudge brownie. So good, dude. I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke the devil's lettuce, but I don't judge anyone who does. But this is the best. Could I get it open? It's fine. Like, I just went to the dentist. I have to get a crown. I have really bad teeth because my genetics. I'm just like, I love candy and I do this. If I'm not in frame the whole time, I'll be pissed. But it's fine. So, like, tell me that's not worth a cavity. At least one. Like, I understand not wanting to have more than one cavity, but this is worth a cavity. To me. They numb you. Okay, so. Oh my gosh. Do you want to try? Okay. So, you have to. If you don't like dentist stories, like, don't listen. I'm not gonna be like gross, but okay. So about 3 years ago, I had to get my wisdom teeth pulled out, and they're impacted, which means they're not in yet, like you can't see them. They're in the gum. So good. And so I asked my dentist, I was like, hey, what are we going to do? Because they were starting to come in, and my mouth is so small that if they were to like come in at an angle, they would shift my teeth, which my mom paid a lot of money for. So he was like, we gotta pull them out, and I was like, okay, like, who's putting my ass to sleep? Like, I don't care if you punch me. Like, I don't care if you just deck me right here. So they're such a sweet man. He was like, oh no, we're gonna do it when you're awake. And I said, no, you're not. Like, I thought he was kidding, because that's how he is. He's like, yeah, we're gonna do it when you're awake. And I was like, yeah, okay. And he was like, yeah, we'll give you a Xanax. And I never had taken something like that. We'll give you a Xanax. You'll come in. And you'll be fine. That's exactly what they did. This is melting fast. We have the door open, and I'm sure you can tell the light is getting crappier by the minute, but so, and it's humid in Florida, July. So he goes, yeah, we're gonna do it while you're here, while you're awake. So I get there on the day. My parents come because they have to come because I'm on Xanax for the first time. And he told me to do it the night before because he knows I have really bad, I worry a lot. So I get there and I'm like, hey, I was ready to pull some teeth out. I was the only person there. Felt like a horror movie. Felt like they were gonna drug me. And so the Xanax isn't working. My blood pressure, 180 over something. Yeah. And he was like, wait on me. I'm not trying to, like, be like, oh, like, I look skinny. Like, how I'm proportioned is, weight goes all over my body. So, you can't tell, really, when I gain, like, some weight. So they were like, how is your blood pressure this much? I was like, well, 1, like, I'm overweight. 2, I'm very nervous. They almost didn't do the procedure because my blood pressure was so high. So they waited, and they were like, should we give her another Xanax? I can hear them talking. And I was like, yes, but I didn't get a say. So I was like, okay, this is hell. This is what hell feels like. And I sit there, they do the procedure, I sit there for 3 hours. Well, like trying to pull my teeth out. I get 10 shots in my mouth, in my gums. I don't know if you've ever had it. But maybe it isn't worth a shot for this, but it's worth getting a cavity pulled out because you don't feel anything after the shot. They give me laughing gas, I don't even feel it. I'm listening to my earphones because I asked them if I could. I can still hear everything. And I love them. I love my dentist office. They wouldn't like this video because of what I'm doing right now, but they're really nice. And my parents, my stepdad and my mom are in the waiting room. She's like, hey, like, what's taking so long? Like, well, they're ripping 4 teeth out of my mouth. That's why. And they couldn't get one, but my mom, like, they're both really patient. They were both really sweet. And so she goes, they come in because they peek, like, at me. They let them see me, whatever. And I'm literally taking selfies in the dentist chair while trigger warning, while there's bloody teeth in a tray next to me. I'm taking selfies. I'm taking selfies of it. Because I'm, like, on laughing gas. I'm on Xanax. My blood pressure is really high. Like, it's been a day, and it's 9 o'clock in the morning. So, my dentist, or 10 or 11, whatever it is, my dentist is just like, oh, like, you're taking pictures of yourself? This napkin's disgusting, sorry. And I was like, you know, I want to commemorate this event. 4 teeth were pulled that weren't even, like, up. I had to pay $2,000. Not out of pocket, but obviously. To get 4 teeth ripped out of my mouth. I was there for 4 hours. I'm pretty sure he had other things scheduled that day, but he couldn't do it because my brat teeth. I'm getting full. I can frizz it up for sure. My stomach's gonna be a wreck later, dude. Whatever though. Maybe I should, because I have potato skin. Ooh. I want ketchup with it. Yeah, so my boyfriend's sleeping, Brendan, in the room. I told him, I was like, hey, I'm gonna do a mukbang. He's like, okay. Like, it's normal now. He knows. Like, he knows how weird I am. And I like that. He helped his friend move today, but I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go do this. He's like, yeah. I'm like, if you walk out, like, just try not to get in craving. You know? It's about me. For once. Just kidding. I'm curious to what other people think, like, horoscope signs. Like, do you think, because when I was in high school, in my opinion, I thought that the general consensus was Leos were the worst. Which, one of my best friends is a Leo. My brother's a Leo. We're all from high school. Oh my god, thank you! I love you. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Just getting delivered food, I love that. And so, I'm getting full. One of my best friends is a Leo. So I can say that. Like, I thought that they were like, the attention seekers, like, has to be about me, blah, blah, blah. Come to find out, this year, I started getting more into astrology. My neighbor just turned her light on. She's pissed. She hates me. This year, I started getting more into astrology. And everyone's like, yeah, Gemini's like the worst sign, like well known the worst sign. And I said, no, the hell we're not. What the heck? But like that's what everyone says. And I'm like, no. And I'm like, yeah. This is good. Do you want one? Okay.
You like it?
It's really good. Thank you.
Uh-huh. I made them myself.
She made them from scratch. Yeah, everyone's like, oh, let's clean this up a little. Come on, Liz. You're a server, kind of. So, yeah, the general consensus is that Geminis are the worst. I don't know. Somebody told me that Virgos are good. You're a Virgo, which gives something away. They're going to know. They're going to be like, yeah, okay. You're not fooling anyone. Virgos are the worst. No, Virgos are the best. Scorpios are bad.
They're toxic.
They're toxic. Uh-oh. Would you have hung out with me if I was a Scorpio? Scorpio?
For sure.
She wouldn't.
Not a Scorpio, but a Scorpio.
A Scorpio. Scorpios suck. Scorpios are good. So, I'm eating like most of this. Like, is that okay? Am I gonna die? This is the 10,000 calorie challenge without even being a challenge. But I say challenge weird. I have a Michigan accent, and I didn't know I had an accent. But I try to say accent weird. So, yeah, I'm curious to see what you guys think of, like, what's the best, and you can't say your own. I think I vibe with, and I'm not just saying that because you're a Virgo, but I vibe with Virgos a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Like the girl who used to come in every day, who I was telling you about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a Virgo. You're a Virgo. Like, they're very, like, not chaotic. And that's what I need because I'm chaotic 50% of the time. That's a good brand. That would be good merch. Chaotic 50% of the time. That's really cute.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna last much longer, guys. I think I really smashed like 2,000 calories.
Oh yeah.
This ice cream is
Oh yeah.
like 1,000 calories by itself, but I only ate like a little bit, so I can't. I should total. I don't know. I don't like calorie talk a lot, but like, I don't know. I might include it. I'm genuinely interested to see how many calories I ate because the spinach dip, I'm sure. And the, if anyone wants to tally it up, go ahead. Oh my god, this is so good. These are definitely my favorite. Mm-hmm. Like the barbecue ones. The barbecue, no, they don't have barbecue. You like, her head snapped. She was like, what? The barbecue wings are my second favorite. These are my first. What's your favorite?
Mod sticks.
Mod sticks? They're good, but they get old really fast. Sad. Would you eat one right now if you were hungry?
Mhm.
Yeah. I wouldn't. As I shoved like 10 potato skins. It's getting soupy. I know that like people like their ice cream when they get soupy, but I hate it.
Yucky.
Hate.
Yuck.
We love our food the same way.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh yeah, we do.
Like I love burning my mouth hot. I love like just like things when they first come out. Like Brendan and I will make steak probably once a week, and well, he makes it and I sit on the couch, and he'll like make something else after he makes the steak in the pan. I'm getting the hiccups. And he goes, like, why do you always like rush like to the table to eat? I'm like, you have to get the steak like while it's warm. Like, if it's not pan to plate to mouth in 2 minutes, I won't eat it.
I send it back.
I like to send it back. I'm like, I'm a brat. No, if it's a restaurant, it's different because like I've worked in the service industry all my life and like disgusting. I've seen people act disgusting. Like you. Just kidding. You're actually really sweet. When you get recognized in public, that's my favorite. You go, you go, what's your name? And this is me, like, hey, I'm here too. No. But leave a comment down below if you can guess who it is. I don't want to give it away because it's just funny. Like, I can't use her. She was like, you can use me, like, it's okay, like, I know you're not, because we were friends before you got famous.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And she's like, I'm not famous, and I'm like, you are. But we were friends before.
Oh, yeah.
We worked together, and then she just, like, popped off. It was great.
A pop off.
You popped off.
A pop off.
And I was like, bitch, yes. Like, get that coin. We love playing. We're losing light fast, guys. I should probably end it soon.
That's what I say to myself every night.
Powerina. I just pass out in this plate of potato skins. Say that 5 times fast. Plate of potato skins, plate of potato skins, plate of potato skins, plate of Play-Doh. So, we're losing light. I'm sorry if the video quality gets on my phone. But thank you for watching it if you made it this far. Like, if anyone's watching right now. Thank you. And comment down below what you think I should do next. But yeah, I'm not going to eat anything more today because I don't feel very good. But yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you like mediocre content. If I should do another mukbang, let me know. I'm going to turn the camera off because no editing at all, literally. Oh my gosh. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna keep talking because I hate when there's just silence, like in any form of silence. Reveal. No, I'm just kidding.